Well, this has been pretty brutal. Let's look at this. So, we have, for the last few days, we have never come up and mitigated or swept liquidity up in this area. Even when we're here at 2 o'clock. Sorry, let's put that into a... When we were here on Wednesday, we were expecting to come up and grab some liquidity here. We never got that. And on Tuesday, we got a little bit. So this is just simply fallen away as we've come down with so much selling pressure. It has just been quite intense. So with all these ideas where we're going to come out, fill in an imbalance or sweep some liquidity as we've come down, none of it has actually happened. So let's just draw up, because nothing happens all the time, and let's work out what our liquidity levels can be below, because these seem to be met. We're coming, we're grabbing, we're coming up, so we're grabbing buy orders and stop loss orders, and then we're coming up but then just being pushed down and we're just smashing through. So people are trying to buy the bottom, they're trying to buy the dip, and they're just all being taken out. So we have now swept the protected low. Let's just move to the daily. So we have just broken the protected low on this last impulse up, which also removes the Fibonacci retracement levels that we once had. And if we're to expand out to see where we're sitting in this range, we've got this high. Oh, that wasn't not what I wanted. So we've got this high. We drag it down to this is what I want, sorry. So we grab this high and we sweep it down to this low, and we'll just add in our 0.5, 0.618 and our 0.786 levels. So if we're going to just draw these up so we can see where things are met. So we've just swept through our 0.5 retracement. Now, are we going to come down, meet that hourly liquidity, which is where we're at, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case as we're starting to move to lower prices once again. Are we going to challenge this 618, which, if we move back out to the daily, is at the 52 level mark? So in this short moment of consolidation before the market rocketed up. So let's move across, because we want to work out within this imbalance, this impulse. In this impulse structure, we want to work out where our levels of liquidity is, and then from there we can work out and try and find a little bit of confluence with our indicators and market structure, whether we're going to find an area of support to bounce, or whether it's just going to collapse on through. So that's where we're looking at along here. Well, obviously from between here and here, because that's where price is currently. This is just below the 618 level, but also within that consolidation structure right before that impulse to the higher prices that we've been enjoying and watching for the last few months. So let's head across goes on forever. Alright, now we're tidied up. Let's go have a look. So it's not great, but it's a level because we've got, let's zoom in. So we've got a lower on each side. Sorry, we've got a higher lows on each side. So that's how liquidity grab. We seem to be resting just above this high. That's 54,900, and there really isn't anything. So we've got higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low, which is really just such an impulse up. And then if we go down to we move down to here, which is our areas where structure has been. So we've got one liquidity grab there. Be a level around here where we've got the most amount of touches. We've got a few rejections. So we've got a touch, rejection, touch, breakthrough, rejection, touch, 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 rejection, touch. So that can be at 52,500 will be a level of support potentially, but definitely, like, as we come within this zone, this is going to be a real interesting level, because as we can see, the exception of this one liquidity grab at 54,300, there really isn't, and we've already broken through it. So there really isn't a lot that we are looking at. We are truly in a bit of a free fall. So we just have to sit out and watch the game. So let's just delete all these. Protected lows done. That liquidity grab was touched, but there was so much selling pressure it just fell through. Same with this one. So here we go. We're expecting to go somewhere near 52,000. If we manage to find some buying pressure through there, it'll be interesting. But that's pretty much it. Just hold on to the seat of your pants, because we're going to find a bottom at some point. And it looks like it's going to be between 51,000 and 52,500. So let's just see where we go from there. Alright guys, have fun. Bye.